A trip to the hospital for a Hawkins County infant led to a much more complex diagnosis.
Yeah, her parents are now seeking answers in hopes of getting her the treatment that she needs.
Kate Nemrick spoke to the father about his daughter's diagnosis and what it means for her future. Kate?
Scott Schreiner says well before his infant daughter was admitted to the hospital earlier this fall, she had symptoms they were determined to get a diagnosis for, but it wouldn't be until she got very sick that they found some answers. Scott Schreiner says back in September, his then 7-month-old daughter, Quinley May, appeared sick, but for several days tested negative for respiratory viruses. After several days of symptoms, she was admitted to Niswonger Children's Hospital on September 29 and diagnosed with RSV, rhinovirus, pneumonia, and bronchiolitis. 4 days later, she stopped breathing and coded.
She coded for 12 minutes. And I wasn't there. And there's not an image that I will ever shake. Showing up to the hospital, leaving the car on, not even having the time to turn it off, and seeing a group of doctors and nurses and everybody in the care surrounding your daughter's room, my heart dropped.
Eventually, after being intubated and extubated twice, Quinley May was sent to Vanderbilt Children's Hospital. It was there the now 9-month-old was diagnosed with spinal muscular atrophy with respiratory distress, or SMARD, a genetic disease that has only ever been diagnosed in about 100 children. According to the organization SMARD, there is no cure, and almost all patients who live past a year old usually require a ventilator and become wheelchair dependent.
And whenever they did do her genetic testing, they actually found a mutation that's never been recorded. So not only does she have the rare disease, she has an even rarer disease because her mutation, or the mutation, is different than anybody else has ever been done.
Doctors were able to extubate Quinley in October, but now she remains in the hospital because her parents say they can't get the necessary Curas ventilator to take her home.
We've reached out to the distribution center that makes it and everything, and they are on board, ready to go, ready to send it. But the state of Tennessee is not allowing them to sell it in Tennessee because they don't have an office located here.
Schreiner says while he's not sure how long they have with their daughter, they hope spreading awareness can help other parents recognize the signs and symptoms of SMARD and increase funding for research.